Hey, have you ever wondered how large language models like GPT-4 solve multi-step problems? It's pretty fascinating. They use something called chain of thought prompting to break down complex questions into smaller steps. But here's the kicker. While it's great in theory, in practice it can be a bit unreliable. The reasoning doesn't always follow through, and that's where things fall apart. So here's the deal. Chain of thought is like teaching an AI to think out loud, giving it a series of reasoning steps to work through. But there's a big problem. Consistency. Sometimes the model nails it, and other times, not so much. It's a bit like when you're doing math, you might know the steps, but one tiny mistake throws everything off. That's where strategic chain of thought comes in. It's kind of like giving your AI a roadmap. Instead of just diving into the reasoning, it first takes a step back and asks, what's the best way to approach this problem? It's like planning before doing. Smart, right? Okay, so let's break it down. Strategic chain of thought works in two stages. First, it gets the model to come up with a strategy to solve the problem. It's like asking, what's the best approach here? Before jumping into the solution. Then, it uses that strategy to guide the actual reasoning process, making sure it stays on track. Now here's where it gets really exciting. Strategic chain of thought isn't just a cool concept, it actually works, and the results are impressive. On the GSM-8K dataset, which is super challenging for reasoning tasks, strategic chain of thought improved accuracy by a whopping 21%, and on the tracking objects dataset, a 24% boost. Those are pretty huge gains. And get this, strategic chain of thought doesn't stop at zero-shot tasks. They even extended it to few-shot learning. What that means is the model gets a few examples to learn from, and it matches the best examples with strategic knowledge to solve even more complicated problems. So not only is it strategic, but it's adaptable too. Here's why this is a big deal. As LLMs start handling more complex tasks, think medical diagnosis, legal reasoning, or advanced research, they need to be consistent. One small misstep in reasoning could lead to really bad outcomes. Strategic chain of thought ensures that the model stays on track, making it way more reliable for high-stakes tasks. It's not just about doing things right, it's about doing them consistently right. So, if you're as excited about the future of AI as I am, definitely check out the full research on strategic chain of thought. It's a fascinating look at how we're making AI smarter and more reliable for complex reasoning tasks. And if you want to keep up with the latest updates in AI, machine learning, and large language models, make sure to subscribe and follow. We're constantly exploring cutting-edge AI topics just like this. Plus, over at Mastering LLM, we've got some incredible courses to help you level up. Check out our LLM interview preparation and agentic RAG with Llama Index courses. You can find the links to these courses in the comments.